You are listening to Party Nerds Weekly.
What's going on, gang? Sorry for the wait. 2 hours into the cut. I mean, we could prefer to call this fucking party nerds after dark. Fucking party nerds uncut.
The after party
And the nightcap. All right.
Yeah.
So of course, after our Wednesday, what's up, Bam Bam? So after our Wednesday talk about basically episode 9 of X-Men 97, of course, we wanted to get back with you guys to talk about episode 9 again, because going in, yes, Wayne Cuff, going into basically tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure everybody at 3 a.m. Of course, Haas is going to be the first motherfucker up.
I might have a watch party.
You might a watch party at 3 a.m.
Listen, everybody out there, if y'all want to have a watch party, put it in the comments, because I'll be up. We can all watch it together. So
y'all want to feel
it's
free.
Up to y'all. It's up to y'all.
I'm gonna be watching that shit with the Sandman. So if y'all want to do a watch party with Haas,
watch party.
Go ahead, man. Y'all just be right out there with them. But just to get into this episode in the whole, of course, it just deals with the entire aftermath of the X-Men, because pretty much throughout this entire series, there's been all these cataclysmic moments, whether it's been Genosha, whether it's been basically the turnover of what's been happening to the X-Mansion. The last we saw of the last frame in episode 8, fucking Professor Xavier is literally going feet first into the motherfucking X-Mansion. Talking about, am I late?
Autopilot.
It's autopilot. There ain't no way he was hitting the accelerator with his motherfucking ankles.
Right.
Up there you go. Look, watch parties.
There we go.
There you go.
3 a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m.
Watch party with Haas. I will. All I need is a few more. All I need is a few more, and I'll organize it.
Just letting you know, it's 3 a.m. Haas turns into a different nigga after midnight.
What am I, gremlin? Like, what's
There gonna be some drinks. It might be some women floating around.
Oh man,
It's like,
it might get wild.
You know how the mutants get down.
I promise I'm gonna be in a robe.
Oh my god.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna be in a robe, man.
He's gonna be Haas Hefner. So feel free, if y'all want to get down with the watch party, if y'all want to watch the episode 10 watch party, please, Haas will be on there. And what is it? You can link everybody's shit to Disney Plus. If I remember, there is a link service kind of like how Amazon Prime does.
Yeah, I know Netflix used to do it too. I'm gonna I got a couple days to look into it, y'all. So yeah. Make sure to follow me on IG or TikTok, IG, Twitter, all that. Haas Diesel. Search me, find me, and I'll make announcements about the watch party for sure.
There it
is. We're gonna make it happen.
But just to get right into this shit. So after this whole debacle of the X-Mansion basically getting blown the fuck up, why is the first shot in this episode 9 of Xavier waking up with the sunshine in his face? This nigga's in bed. The whole house is blown the fuck up.
Bro, this motherfucker, he's delusional, bro.
Like, he's comfortable.
What was the first thing he said when he got there? Am I too late? So
am I too late? Yo, after everything was all said and done, he literally told you, all right, put me to bed, y'all. It's been a long day.
Yo, man, it's wild, man. He got up like everything was normal. The birds was chirping.
Like everything was normal. Like he's comfortable as a motherfucker.
He's about to go get some coffee.
But they basically dip in a few parts, because of course Magneto is basically went completely fucking OP. The entire Earth has been shut off electronically throughout the entire world. So there's no infrastructures amongst the entire Earth that have any type of communication, stabilization. However many Asians that they had, Mag just fucked that shit up. And also, by the way, Magneto got that shit on. And when I say he got that shit on, he got his amazing debacle of purple and fucking maroon outfit.
Yeah, whatever.
When he got that outfit on, for one, he been wearing them 3/4 sleeves for about the whole three-quarters of the series, and I wasn't fucking with it.
I call them his dinner gloves, yo.
Yo, I'm saying this motherfucker, he got them charm school gloves past the elbows. He's been wearing those for the past like 3/4 of this series, I'm so glad he got his OG uniform back on.
Yes,
and
then,
then
those black drawers. Yeah, that motherfucker came out of them drawers and shut the whole planet down. That was the sound the planet made when he did that shit.
Oh my god. But also in the midst of all this, because there's 3 parts. There's Xavier getting up, there's Max putting his shit on, and there's Roberto and Jubilee about to get jumped in an alley by everybody and their mama because their lights got shut off. Like the electric bill came on at the same motherfucking time.
And they wanted to pay off the intros originally with Jubilee and then with Sunspot. So they wanted to pay that off, except with no fence. They had just a alleyway, but it was cool. Same shit.
I like, and of course, Storm and Forge are sitting there on the rooftop like Daredevil and the Crow in one full fucking season.
Yes.
There and shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Until they came down, but
overly dramatic.
Xavier's back in the mansion eating fucking humble pie because he finally got that blanket back on his legs, and he pushed himself back in that wheelchair. He was sitting there with that new BBL that he had over in Shalandra. You know, he had them new legs. He was living up there. He was living perfect. You know,
he was living a life, bro.
He had him hooked up. He come back to Earth. He back filthy. He living in his chair. He got his fucking blanket on his legs.
The only thing he came back with was his health.
That's it.
That's all you get.
Am I too late? Get the fuck out of here, dog. But yo, Magneto creating Asteroid M in this in his first 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that I was like, yo, come on, man. This is like
all the motherfucker pull that shit right back out the ocean. I love
that's what I'm saying. Like all these homages to like the old comic books and everything that. Like this shit is it's beyond perfect.
Oh my god.
All types of seasons all in this
What
shit.
You said, beyond perfect. Yep.
Beyond perfect. But even outside of that, like we have to understand something, because in episode 8, when we come to realize that Bastion has now turned pretty much 3/4 of the planet in the Prime Sentinels. Anybody who has come into contact with the X-Men, oh my bad, so far in this episode, we've seen that has had like some type of contact whatsoever with, you know, being a Prime Sentinel. But outside of that, he's made it so that Prime Sentinels have to breed with humans.
To create more Prime
repopulate the planet in his own image.
Ain't crazy.
So it's almost like, you know what I'm saying, Bastion's some freaky ass frog. What's up, Andre?
Dre, what up?
Dre, what up?
Like, not only am I going to have these kids and everything just like out here in the public, I got to make sure that these androids are breeding humans in order for the technopathy. Yes, 11 p.m. That's yes. Look, all right. See, we didn't want to go there. We called it the nightcap. we called it Party Nerds Uncut. We called it Party Nerds After Dark. We didn't want to be a booty call.
Welcome to the after party.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome
like
to the after party.
How's doing a watch party at 3 a.m. is a booty call.
Watch party 3 a.m. I don't. Hey, you need to wake your ass up, man. Let's do this. Fuck it.
I'll set my AI to do it.
The baby probably gonna get up anyway, man.
Yeah.
The baby's probably gonna be up.
You probably gonna be up anyway.
I'll bring the baby to you, right?
Yep.
We
so
might as
also
well host it.
Outside of that, Xavier, it comes to find out that Xavier has had a meeting with.
What up, Biggs?
Oh, what's up, Biggs? So after that, you know what I'm saying? You come to find out Xavier had a meeting with Bastion's mom, assuming that he was a mutant because he was detected by Cerebro and he had basically a way of manipulating electronics, but his parents were prejudiced to mutants in the first place. And this oversees the corruption that basically happened with Bastion over and over again. He grew up. Now, no, he is a fusion of Nimrod and Master Mold. But the thing is, he was brought from the future to the present, grew up as this child that was manipulated to seeing the propaganda of what the mutants were in present time. And that's where all this shit comes from. It's not only the fact that he's just based on electronics and everything. He was also corrupted by just a human population that was prejudiced against mutants. Like straight up, just racist against mutants.
Yeah. And I feel like that was just his mom's though, because his dad in the original series. So his mom and dad are in the original series. Yeah, and they were in the assassination attempt on Xavier.
That's true.
And so his dad actually helped Wolverine in it. So I want to feel that hatred because I think his mom, if I remember right, his mom was always hating these motherfuckers.
Didn't like Wolverine put his hands on his dad in a diner or some shit?
No. So he like helped them out. The pops helped them out, but the moms was on that. She was on that type of time. She was on that type of time. So
well, so much so that she agreed to be one of Bastion's little experiments because pretty much right here from this comment, he did do his mom dirty because he manipulated her into becoming a Prime Sentinel in the first place.
So dirty.
So whether it was Chris Tilby, her, anybody else that was pretty much out there, there was a lot of that just basically going around.
Yeah.
But look at the context because of course Storm is now back in with the team. Her and Forge are getting into the forefront. But the thing is, Storm was it Forge and Beast, because of them being like fucking techno bros and shit.
Oh, so happy to see each other.
Yo, they're so happy to see you. He was like, I was surprised your shit ain't shut off when all this fucking electricity was off. And he was like, nah, I prepped for this shit. Nope, no. But when it was in the lab and fucking Storm just walked up on him, impress me.
Oh yeah, and then they were like, when they were talking about neutralizing Bastion, he was like, and then we can switch it up, and then we can neutralize, and she just like had the thunder and the lightning, and they were like, oh, I guess we're not doing that.
It's like, we not doing that shit
because she done already lost her power. She ain't trying to hear nothing about that.
No, because they were basically going to create something that would stabilize mutants, and they were using it in the form of Magneto. So they were like, nah, if that shit get in the wrong hands and motherfucker throw it back at me, I'm not about to be out here in the middle of a desert trying to get myself back right again.
Yeah, she's like, don't even think about it. Don't play with me.
but all, even outside of this, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Xavier gets out there on that deck. They all go to Muir Island, and fucking here come Magneto with Asteroid M with the biggest entrance possible.
Yo, and them sermons.
Oh, bro.
My,
the sermon was incredible because why did my man tell Xavier? He was like, "You left us for that Shi'ar bird bitch." You son of a mother. That shit was the funniest.
Oh my god, I love it. I love every second of that whole conversation, and that was like the cream of the crop because that's how aware Magneto is. It's like that bird,
right?
You with that? You went away with your bird queen.
It's like you can read it in his mind. No, he didn't say bird bitch, but definitely understood.
That's what he meant. That's what he really
That's
wanted.
Exactly. It's like left us for that Shi'ar bird bitch. You can't stand you. But all right. Did you notice Rogue? Rogue had an outfit change. She had that the green outfit from fucking X-Men Evolution.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, and it's not the traditional fucking X-Men yellow green joint that she's regularly had on. She's been concussed this entire problem. You know what I'm saying?
And she had Gambit's jacket on.
She did have Gambit's jacket on because she was holding it on her arm, and she read everybody to filth.
Yep. Started with Storm.
God,
Storm was like,
she was like, you can't leave us with family. He was like, bitch, she wasn't here. Bitch, she was not even here.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
What do you have to say about Andre's comment?
The fact that more mutants didn't go with Magneto is wild because to be honest, everybody except Storm, because Storm wasn't around during all this shit. But everybody should have just went.
I don't even think Storm, unless somebody filled her in. Yeah, I'm sure they filled her in, but she didn't even know Jean was a clone or Madeline was there in place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who you?
So
hugging?
she don't know. She don't know.
Hugging on the way in. Do you know who this bitch is?
Yeah, like it's wild, bro. So she don't really know what's up, but Sunspot made sense because he was never really he never really connected with the X-Men anyway. He was just there. Rogue makes sense because of the Magneto dynamic and what she committed to. So Magneto pulled up like Doughboy. Yo, for real. Yeah.
Now who's my man? He was like, you got a problem?
Oh, the
dude with the red balls.
Yeah. And Ricky got all tough and shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a problem, motherfucker.
You got a problem. Yo, then she said she took basically that's the start of the Brotherhood. That's kind of like where this is all building up to. So with the separation of the teams, that's kind of like where we're getting to. But she then told Jean, he was like, who's next? We got to resurrect Jean again, saving her from her high blood pressure. We got to do it again. Yo.
And then crazy, I don't know if people picked up, but when she said Morph was barely on the team for 30 minutes,
bro.
So what? So that's level.
She's basically calling him a bitch.
So, but beyond that, remember last week when I talked about there's levels to the writing, there's like this level, that level, this level. So initially, people are like, "Oh, he hasn't been on the team long," but really, it was because that was the first episode.
That was the first
30
episode.
minutes,
He was on the team 5 minutes and he got snuffed.
That's yo,
I was like, yo, Rogue is kicking everybody's ass. Just tell it come on.
But
bro.
that's meta. That's almost like a fourth wall break because it's like you're telling the audience he was in the
telling the audience. He was like, yo,
Yeah.
who's this motherfucker on the team? He ain't even been here 5 minutes. That's right. And he got snuffed.
Got snuffed, bro. Yeah, 100%. Like, well, the Mayo, I'm telling you, this motherfucker's genius.
Yo, Roberto made the right choice.
Yeah,
It was like,
anybody.
It's like, you see what my mom got me locked up.
Yeah,
that was. Yeah, it's like my mama got me locked up. I was like, I can't be hanging with y'all.
Yeah,
no. Yeah, I got to be on the right side of history.
And like I said, he wasn't. He just literally put the suit on for the first time. Like
for the first time.
And
he was talking shit to Xavier to his face when they got there.
Yeah.
He was talking shit to Xavier.
Yeah. Cyclops had already dug in his ass, was like just giving him the fucking flag salute and shit, right?
Yeah.
Then Roberto tried to say the same shit, and Cyclops was like, nah. Basically, I get to say that shit, not you.
Let's stop playing the blame game, sir.
I get to say that, not you, bitch.
Yo. So of course they disband, and this is where you come to find out that they're going to be separating the teams. They're going to have a blue team and a gold team, which is you said it. You said they were going to do it. So there's obviously going to be that blue team and gold team going forward. Not too sure if that's going to be a continuation into the next season, but that would be good.
I mean, to be honest, do we even know who's going to be on the team after episode?
No, because after this next episode, who's to even say that like anybody's even there?
They're all dropping like flies.
Yeah, because like pretty much everybody is kind of like out of the picture at this point. Because for one, if I'm Team Blue, and I'm Nightcrawler, I'm talking to Xavier in his ear, but like, I know we ain't about to bring this metal motherfucker here on this plane with us to go get Magneto.
Bro, in all actuality, because number one,
to be honest, we should not bring Logan with us.
In real life, all right. Like, say if we were in the X-Men, there's no way I would ever bring Wolverine on a mission for Magneto anywhere near Magneto. Like, we're not going to do is bring Wolverine or motherfucking Colossus.
That's what I'm saying.
These motherfuckers cannot go. All right, they can't go. They can't help us.
Because I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm like, all right. At least Nightcrawler is a man of conscience. He's a man of faith. At least put the bug in Xavier's ear.
Yeah.
Be like, look. We cannot bring this metal man with us.
There you go,
bro. Nice. Yo, it is. It's a great impression.
There's no way he's going to get destroyed.
But every time, bro, and it's just like I know, like there's reasons why we did that, right? So we want to get comic book accurate.
Fatal attractions.
Yep. We want to get comic book accurate.
X-Men 25.
But in all actuality, what Wolverine should stay when it's a conflict and Magneto's on the other side, Wolverine needs to be on the other side of the world.
Far away. Put him on Team Gold. Have him battling over there with Bastion, like battling all them fucking Sentinels.
Yeah, they could have just swapped. They could have swapped him out.
They could have swapped Cable. Could have swapped Cable for
Yeah. Why are you bringing Cable down there?
Bring Cable up here.
Yeah, make no sense. You need Cable against Magneto anyway.
Exactly.
Wait, maybe not because he got that metal arm.
No. All right, maybe not.
He went right.
Maybe not. So I'm guessing I'm guessing for plot armor, we're looking at that from the context that maybe he shouldn't be there. Wasn't there like an X-Men Dark Ops team? Yes, it's called X-Force.
Yeah.
Which
I hope in some way, shape, or form, whether it's animation or live action, I hope we get some type of real.
If there's any spit off going into this, I know Wolverine gonna be humble as hell putting his body back together.
Oh my god, bro! I'm interested on how they're gonna go about this the aftermath of his strategy.
Yeah. The Professor X did want killers on his team, but the thing is, Stabby McStabberton just happens to have a fork in his mouth.
The whole damn episode, Logan wanted to kill Magneto. That's all he was talking
That's
about.
all you should have told him.
Episode. Like,
Stabby
you can't go.
McStabberton.
They done had 3 meetings or so before they left. You can't go. You can't go.
Nah. So they get down to the Bastion's base is on the Galapagos Islands, right outside of South America. Right outside of Colombia, right, Jorge?
Correct.
Yeah, Jorge was there.
Pharaoh Wolverine
That's
time.
right.
Yeah, he lived out there
baby.
amongst some Galapagos turtles and everything like that. So outside of that, they get into conflict immediately because that little animation of fucking Bastion hooked up.
Bro, sick.
That was sick as shit.
Sick. Like he's
basically energizing, and he's using technopathy, so he's basically aiming all these motherfucking sentinels wherever they want to do.
Puppet master, bro.
He's straight up puppet mastered it, and in the whole joint. And this is where we get into these conflicts. Morph turns into the Hulk, and it's explained.
Awesome.
Oh, there's so much controversy about that.
But this is the thing. Bo DeMayo actually talked about this. What he said was Morph is altering their molecular density to mimic physical abilities. It has nothing to do with them being mutants, because everybody always says that the only people that he can morph into have to be mutants.
Yeah, I don't.
That's not the case. That's and this is why he was able to turn into the Hulk.
Yeah, and which y'all gotta pay attention, man. Like, he didn't even have to come out and say this. Y'all should just know.
Yeah,
like, y'all should know. Morph is a shapeshifter, so it does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
He changed into a goddamn Black Panther. Like,
no, bro, in the first episode that basically he got supposedly killed in, he was changing into military soldiers just walking around in the hallway.
Yeah, military soldiers
doing that the entire time.
Yeah, when I said a Black Panther, I wasn't talking about T'Challa. I was talking about an actual
panther.
Either jaguar or leopard. Like, this shit.
Right.
Like, he could change. He's a shape shifter. Just keep it 100, y'all. Y'all gotta.
So inside of all these battles that are going around, of course, Morph turns into Hulk. Why did Beast say, "What is the sound of one hand clapping"?
Oh my God. That's almost like
so like, all right,
to the face.
That's what I did. So I'm thinking that I'm like, yo, why don't he just say the joke? Why don't he just say, Beast just wanted this Beast boy want to be ass? It's like, why didn't he just say, what did the 5 fingers say in the face? That would have been hilarious if he said that, by the way.
Yo, and that's basically what he said. That was
the sound of one hand clapping. Like, if you don't get your ass out of here, man.
Yeah, I wanted to throw tomatoes at him, but it was cool.
Oh my God. Yo, but Jean against Sinister was dope. All the way.
That's one of the best fights of the season.
Straight up.
Oh my God. Because we got to see Sinister move the way I always wanted to see him move.
If we're utilizing the recall from Madeline's episode, the battle with her inside of Sinister's castle or whatever the fuck they was at.
Yeah.
Bro. That shit. Okay. Look, I believe that as well. That blackout did free Omega Red in that last episode. That's why you saw him moving and basically getting out of there, because his capsule in Russia was basically under monitored. Yeah, that was another thing. Yes. So outside of that, yes, she did not faint the entire time. That was brilliant. And to be honest, she hasn't fainted this entire season, which is
only when she walked in.
That's odd.
She hasn't fainted this entire season.
She ain't had none of her orgasms, bro. Interesting. That's interesting.
See,
that's what she's going for.
Party 3 a.m.
That's what
we're gonna take it there.
There's a whole YouTube video dedicated to it. This woman's a genius. She can please herself without even touching it.
Jean, freaky ass frog, Gray.
Jean.
But yo, their battle, and of course it continued on until you found out that Cable was basically under Sinister's control as well.
Bro, they brought him right to where he wanted him to be.
Andre looking for it. You're gonna have to send him the link.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you want to see the yep, see, it's too late. It's too late. We can't be doing the pod this late.
Like
Andre wants to see the orgasm video and shit.
He's like, I need to see the O cut.
Yeah.
But yo, go Professor X with his headache scream and everything. Yo, but
when fucking Sierra, bro, fucking gets all rattled and fucking scrambling. He's like, ah, and then
Yeah,
drops.
but there's so many points in their dialogue within this series that you realize that they want to say something else. If this was outside of the G ratings or the PG ratings or anything like that, like basically when fucking all the shit was going down in the ship with Magneto and everything, it was like, there's 2 words I always wanted to say to you.
Yo.
Oh, I would, nigga, shut up.
Yes, that God, that
you could have said something worse.
He could have said something worse.
He could have.
He could have. It was like, there's 2 words I always wanted to say to you because you always be talking shit. Man, fuck you, dog.
Yeah, but listen, that whole episode, nobody was trying to hear Xavier's shit, bro. When he was talking to Cyclops, Cyclops and Jean, this motherfucker stuck his hand out. Cyclops, why pass his ass? Like nobody's trying to hear it, bro. Like
no.
It was you were too late.
Professor X always low-key fucking up.
And then I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but this motherfucker, he tried to scramble and wipe Magneto's brain.
Oh yeah.
So look, so you see this motherfucker did it, and I like the way how they wrote it because they had to switch. They had to do something different from the comics. So instead of
snatch the helmet off.
So instead of doing that after the whole animanium thing, right? He did it beforehand, and then Cyclops was like, shot him, and he was like, nah, chill. Like Gold Team still needs more time,
right?
And then that's what allowed
Wolverine to sneak up on behind.
Yeah, so I liked how they like comic accurate, but they had let's switch it up.
They switched. They put the timeline perfectly.
Yeah, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Give them something a little different. But it was awesome. It was awesome.
But back at the Galapagos.
But yeah,
so with the shooting that's basically happening right now between Sinister based Cable and Jean Grey, because Jean Grey basically holding her own. She's a Omega level telepath and everything like that. He said, I went back and did a recap of the whole X-Men cartoons from back in the day. Them niggas were showing us nothing but reruns of season 1 and 2 in Jamaica. Word. Damn.
Wait. Well, I see why I didn't know nothing about Morph. I see why Wolverine chose to run the blades right through Big D. Yeah.
Because there's that callback to that, and we'll get to that shortly. But basically, what Jean didn't realize, because Cable was talking shit in that while he was blasting away at Jean, because he was like, one thing that was passed down to me that doesn't skip a generation is that I'm also a telepath.
Yeah.
Boom. He was like, not only am I shooting at you, but I'm also giving you straight up telepath, because one thing, Jean can detect telepaths.
Yeah.
She knows when one's around. The one thing that Cable has that a lot of other telepaths don't have is he has telepathic camouflage.
Yeah.
He can shut it off and he can throw it right back on. So when he was busting caps at her ass, he was also trying to blow her away, through his mind as well.
Yeah. Which
I thought that was
but this is what's going to happen, y'all. It's going to unleash the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
They don't want that.
It's going to unleash the Phoenix, because what have we seen for the last 6 or 7 episodes in the intro? The motherfucking Phoenix.
The Phoenix is going to pop out.
And when originally, and this would be the genius writing of Bo DeMail, when she connected with Scott to get him a peek on what's going on down in Colombia.
Gene,
he's just watching this shit. He's nothing he could do. But when she seemed like she got blown away, and she's like, Scott, I love you, and he got blown away.
That's probably when the Phoenix is going to emerge.
Slow that motherfucker down or pause it. You'll see the red fire and shit, bro. Like a glimpse of it. She's turning into the Phoenix. Is coming. 100%. Because number one, she's not dying. I know she died a million times, but she's not dying in this.
She's not dying. No.
Yeah, it's the Phoenix, bro. The Phoenix.
Rogue did say, "Been there, done that."
Yeah, absolutely. That shit wasn't just going to happen again. It just they wasn't going to pay that off in that way. Like,
but if it's like in that sort of way, Storm is already on that island, who was already Omega level, but she just got dumped in the motherfucking ocean by a Sentinel.
Yeah,
and I'm sure she's gonna she'll be fine.
She'll be right in the
Phoenix, if they got 2 OP Omega level mutants on the island already, Bastion might be in trouble. Like if the Phoenix comes out, that's an even worse of a problem.
Yeah. So yeah, this is. I mean, this.
My thing is
like
those teams have to merge at some point. And Mags is not following the script. So the thing is, how are you going to deter Magneto away from everything that's happening in order for those teams to get back together and basically like fight Bastion as a unit?
I don't know
how he might just make it happen, because if this is like the lead into the Messiah complex and then the second coming, because if it's a propaganda war, for one, we saw earlier in the episode, President Kelly he's pretty much bought after everything.
Yeah, he's trying to win an election. He's not worried about shit.
Yeah, if they're playing the propaganda tool that's going to go from season 1 into season 2, and it's already bad already. The mutants are already like in a bad place with Earth.
But
so imagine that.
And let's not rule out that the Avengers might be called out to the shit, because they had President Kelly and Professor X had that telepathic conversation.
Yeah.
And he wants to act on Magneto. And Charles was like, if you can't trust me, trust my X-Men. Let me reason with him. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta deploy the Avengers because shit's getting close. They only have like an hour left before motherfucking solar flares and shit burn up.
Wolverine skeletons outside of his body.
God damn.
Which Avengers are gonna be called out?
Oh man, Cap's coming back.
With who?
I don't know.
Probably Tony Stark.
He's still looking for a shield. So it's gonna be Iron Man, Black Widow. It
might be the Hulk.
It's gonna be the
Wasp. Shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be Hank.
I mean, look, that's kind of like where it's
Hank Pym. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Hank Pym as Giant Man.
Mm-hmm.
What about Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. I don't know. Probably. By the looks of it, it don't look like Spider-Man's a part of the Avengers in this.
But he could be. I mean, we don't know. He might have to. They might have to band together. But they gotta get. They probably have to get summoned too. Which you know what I'm saying. That's what I kind of expect them to get summoned, because how else they're gonna act upon Magneto? Not with no missiles and shit. Bro, that's not gonna do it.
You know what would really piss them off? If they bring the Fantastic Four, because Reed and all them motherfuckers, they don't like each other.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a hot call on the kettle black right there. Because if they bring Reed again, somebody that's like the fucking smartest dude in the multiverse around them motherfuckers, that's where it all goes south.
After watching these
recaps, you know what? And I thought 6 episodes in that he was going to be like a part of this shit. So the thing is, it could be, but Sinister hasn't died in none of these episodes, or better yet, he's not gonna die anytime. He's not been banished to where he's like left the entire series.
But I wouldn't rule out. I wouldn't rule out Apocalypse.
I'm not ruling him out. No,
don't rule him out. Nobody should rule him out, because this motherfucker is probably watching what's going on.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, if the dark entity in the future is Apocalypse, everything outside of what Bastion basically brought forth, it's all basically just trying to get the top spot. If Bastion is out of play, so say he gets defeated in the present, which means he no longer exists in the future, they have to deal with a whole new villain.
Yeah, which we're also on the onslaught path. Like,
we are.
We're on that. We are literally on the onslaught. Like, it might be next episode or at the end of the episode, or it's coming. It's
almost there.
We're on that path.
It's pretty much there.
Because if you know what happens after Wolverine gets that shit ripped out of him, like
because Professor X and Xavier are just going to start going at each other. It's going to get ugly.
Xavier's going to get super pissed, as mad as he's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've seen it when he's like, "For the love of God!"
Oh man, don't he just sound like,
do this.
Man? He sound like some white bread, just straight up Wonder Bread yelling at motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's but like I said, man, it's crazy to actually see that play out in motion.
Because
I never.
That power's going to come to head, and it's going to blank out. That could be it.
Well, I'm more talking about Wolverine getting the shit ripped out of him. Like, I never thought I'd get to see it in motion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is beautiful. The X-Men and Avengers versus all. It's going to have. Like, that's the only way you're going to have to stop Onslaught. Because in the comics, Onslaught kills almost everybody.
Everybody.
Like, this shit gets crazy.
And the soul that lives.
Yeah, he kills just about everybody. It's just crazy.
Like Onslaught's that dude is like, don't sleep, motherfucker. I'll get you in your sleep too.
Yeah, and that's like everything's set up, man. Like I want to see, like I literally need to see what kind of Wolverine we want to get because in the comic, this motherfucker became feral as shit, and I don't think they're going there with it. Like I don't think he's losing his nose. I don't think he's getting these motherfucking points out of like. I feel, but maybe his personality, maybe it might be in the show more of his personality than anything else. Like that shit probably fucking did him dirty in the head. Off topic, we're gonna talk about the Demon Slayer on here too.
You talking about the anime? That's Jorge's alley right there.
No man,
you got to catch up.
Yeah.
So what's y'all predictions, man, for this? Last episode.
My prediction is that it's gonna end in some big ass cliffhanger. It's not gonna be a happy fucking ending.
I love it. I love those the best.
There's probably going to be a little bit more sacrifice in this. The thing is, you're more than likely going to see like an ending to where basically like what you're talking about with basically Xavier and Mags finally going at it head to head.
Oh yeah, that's gotta go down.
It's gonna be a mano a mano right there.
It needs to happen.
If the gold team is handling Bastion with the Phoenix and Storm and God knows what else is happening over there and Sinister. You know what I'm saying? Let that handle whatever over there. But outside of that, you're looking at this whole issue here that's happening on the Blackbird. Xavier and Mags are going to go mano a mano. And that's probably what's going to start the onslaught thing. It's probably going to be like a big bang. They're not going to realize what happened, but they've woken up a beast.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
it.
Yeah, and that makes a lot of sense. And that's pretty much it. And you're probably going to see, like, hopefully they get back together after that. But the thing is, Bastion's already called the dogs out. So if President Kelly's already there, the Avengers are there, they're basically going to want to curb mutants for what Magneto did in the first place, which was pretty much getting the entire Earth fucking shut down.
Yeah, that's why I kind of feel like Bastion still allowed Magneto the fuck.
Bastion he literally
allowed him.
Plan, he won. He already won.
Allowed him. He wanted Magneto out.
He wanted Magneto. That's why when he bust out, he was like, "Don't worry about it. It's okay." Yeah, so like that bitch is crazy. Should let him out. That bitch is crazy. All right, man. So we wanted to, of course, release this to everybody to see what the comments look like because we felt like there's going to be at least maybe like one more sacrifice that's going to happen in this fucking series.
Might be sad
because this shit, it might end like an anime where somebody's just going to have some big fucking death. Yeah. So Jorge, if you got them, let's see what people are thinking on their end. We got
here we go, guys. So the question was, which X-Men is going to be sacrificed? So here we go. Instagram first.
Hopefully ain't Nightcrawler. Please don't say him. Andre. I never wanted to see a villain win more than Magneto. I hope Xavier sacrifices himself or lie again or go hook up with his bird bitch.
Yeah, man. Xavier's the true villain of this show. Who's next?
Oh, word.
Here we go.
Yep. It'll be a cliffhanger, and because no way all last episode all that last episode mess and Bastion and Sinister still around will finish in one episode. I believe it as well. I think it's going to be one gigantic cliffhanger. You're going to want season 2.
Yeah.
There we go. Look, E. Bradley, Mr. Enough. In a way, Professor X, because he is about to manifest Onslaught. Not yet. We need Apocalypse first. We've seen him already in the animated series. Onslaught is going to fight both the Avengers and the X-Men.
That's what I'm talking about.
But if Bastion is taken off the map, Apocalypse is pretty much the next in line. I say that.
Yeah.
Yep. You already put that one.
Yeah.
You already put that one.
Next.
Can no one die? I think we've had enough death. No, we've never had enough death. Do you watch animes? Maybe Magneto or Professor X if it comes down to it. And he said, I'm with you. Like, okay, we had some big deaths. I'm still pissed about Gambit. And it's made for some of the greatest episodes we ever seen. But can the X-Men get a W this season? Exactly. I really don't want the next episode to end in a total cliffhanger. I like it to resolve most of the situation. All right, let me remind you from the comics, just in the Krakoan era, literally in the past 6 years, the motto is that the X-Men never win. They never do.
No, win.
Right?
It's a returning cycle of just shit. And the thing is, they come to find that out so many years later. People have aged, people have died. They come to realize that every single situation that they throw themselves into, that there is no utopia for them.
Then Professor X is fucking up.
That's been, and it's not just the last 6 years. It's been that way.
It's been that way.
They can't win. Like they literally, the way the world is set up, they hate mutants.
Yeah,
they can't.
They can't win. There always has to be an internal hate for mutants all the way throughout. They'll have a utopia for a month.
And that shit will go to shit.
It's just like a bunch.
Nope. Go ahead.
It's just like I said, it's just like a bunch of brothers in a coffee shop. You see them laughing and joking and giggling, they calling the cops. It's the same shit.
Nobody ain't trying to see that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Nightcrawler, since Bastion did kill him in the comics. Yep.
Damn, bro.
Yep. Put his hand right through his fucking chest. Also to put Rogue on an even darker path because that's her brother, and to bring her back to the X-Men.
Nah, bro.
Yep. Bastion did kill Nightcrawler. Put his hand.
Now listen,
he tried to bamf, and he fucking reached and grabbed his heart at the same time.
Which was gangster, but we can't have that, bro.
Oh, don't take out my man. That's my guy, man.
Don't do that. We need it. Like I waited for a long time for him to be
for Nightcrawler to show up.
Nightcrawler with swords. As a regular member. God damn it.
Bro, I'll be mad.
Don't take that away from me. Yeah, we all will be.
And I played him in the arcade game religiously, so he can't die.
Oh my god. And that's we can talk about that after these questions real quick.
All right, here we go.
But Forge is alive in Bishop's future, helping him travel to repair rifts. Can we not lose any more X-Men, please? Instead, let's add Colossus, Psylocke, Iceman, and Archangel. Okay,
we could add on.
The team is ever changing. There's always a spot for someone.
Yeah, and what did I say earlier pods? Like we're going to start getting new members,
of course.
And that's just because that's what we're used to in the comics, and they didn't really do that. They didn't do that at all for the animated series. Like they really didn't do that.
They didn't.
They just. But this is the time where we can get more comic accurate, and let's change these teams around. Let some people go. Let some people come in. Yeah, let it be the X-Men.
Let's provide a Black Ops team.
Come on now.
No, please, X-Force.
You know what I'm saying? Let's provide a Black Ops team if we need to.
I know I said it before, but before they were going to go with Deadpool, they were going to go X-Force, and that's what I really wanted to see.
Yeah,
on some real shit.
Even though live action. Even though Bo said it wouldn't make sense to put Deadpool in here because he wanted everybody to just basically be a part of this unit and everybody get their shine.
Yeah,
Wolverine is down. Cyclops will most likely leave. They will have to re-up on mutants. Cyclops might abandon the shit.
I'm big on. I mean, I've been saying it. I'm big on Cyclops leaving. Yeah, because I feel like Storm's gonna take over. I still want Jean with Wolverine.
Family.
You were gone, gal.
Morph, due to his lack of storylines past the 90s. Okay, look, if Morph is going to have a story like an ending to where I'm not going to be no bitch, yeah, I'm with that. Maybe Forge, though, since he built bad tech and is atoning. Narratively, Rogue he's the best choice. DP? What the fuck? DP and a 180 for Gambit. I was like, DP, and I was like, DP? Like, what you talking about, brother?
Okay.
What else you got?
That's it.
All right, yo. Look, they either switch the roster out or switch out the roster or have Infinity Crisis to clear you out. Nah, just switch out the roster. You ain't got to do all that. Just switch. Look, we'll have some main characters. I need Cyclops to join Magneto just because he's been that dude this season. He has. The redemption that Cyclops has faced this entire season. Whatever feelings that were meant for him from the first episode have all been cleared.
Yeah,
he's been a G this entire.
He's turning. I said it like I said before. He's turning into that radical character that made him so great in the comics.
You think Sinister brings back Gambit? Okay,
no,
I gets eliminated. Apocalypse brings back Gambit
as the horseman,
the first member of the four horsemen of the Apocalypse.
And listen, it's kind of set up where he could bring Gambit back to that if they want to go the route where Apocalypse gives Wolverine back his adamantium. Wolverine might be so mentally distraught that
they would probably make him Pestilence.
Yeah. So yeah, it's or he could be War.
He could be Ward.
So there's a path to Apocalypse coming, resurrecting a couple of dead bodies and taking Wolverine. But we'll see. It's everything is at the disposal, like everything.
That's what I said. If they get rid of Bastion, his mission is already complete. People don't realize that he's already won. So even if they destroy Bastion in this last episode, the whatever the manifestation of how people are perceiving mutants at this very moment because Magneto fucked everything up is horrible. And if the X-Men have to deal with Apocalypse on the back end with a dead resurrected Gambit leading the way as Death, and then a torn apart Wolverine as War, that shit would just make for that much brilliance of a season. And if Bo DeMayo did write season 2, so we're actually in the clear for that.
Yeah, we are in the clear for that. I would like him to be in the clear for season 3, goddammit, and all the other seasons.
That'll happen? You think that'll happen?
Yo,
I don't know. Nobody knows what he did.
Listen, I'm gonna reach out to Bo DeMayo, man. I want to get him on the pod, goddammit. We gotta get him on the pod. We gotta reach out. We gotta reach this one. We gotta reach out to this motherfucker, bro. This guy's a genius. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna send him goddamn messages. We gotta get him on the pod, bro.
Don't DM him too much. If he sees you with your shirt off, he's gonna be hitting on your post.
Nah, we're gonna show him appreciation though, bro. He needs that. He deserves his flowers, bro. This season's incredible. Incredible.
And the thing is, I'm not even like asking for like, yeah, hey, stick the landing. As long as they stick the landing, that's good. No, I'm already confident enough.
Yeah,
it's going to be there. I'm just going to be mad when this fucking season's over.
I know, bro. It almost feel like, what the hell we gonna be talking about?
DM at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. Yo, I'm gonna invite him to the watch party. Like, yo, we having a watch party.
Hit up on Grindr.
Yo.
See, now we can't get him on the pod because you want to try to make fun of this motherfucker.
Oh Lord,
bro, man, it wasn't me, man. But
it wasn't me either. Well, me, I would gladly have him on the show.
Yes,
because I mean, good God, to see how he's basically formulated this entire fucking season, from the nostalgia points to the fucking breakdowns of the giant fucking cataclysmic ass events that have happened, to breaking into the two teams, to the costume changes, to the animation.
The costume change was
the uncanny X-Men Cyclops.
Like, why couldn't we get this in the original series,
bro?
Like,
with the fucking scuba cap.
Yeah, bro. And which
I think he does have IG. I know he's on Twitter, but he might have an IG too. He's on Twitter.
We're gonna reach out because we got to give him his flowers, and we got to pick his brain on where he went, where was his head during this where he was writing, bro. Like, because this shit is incredible.
Yeah, I don't care if it's a month, 2 months down the line. If he can say he can do this shit in August, I'm down.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to this cat, bro, because he's which he's the best.
I need more CR Empire too. I'm pretty sure that Lalandra.
They're not feeling Xavier, yo. So we're not gonna expect them for a minute. All right, maybe we might get them next season, but we got to see what's going on with Xavier.
Yo, but this is the thing. He might have already knocked up Lalandra.
Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. Yep.
And that's when they have their child, Zandra.
Yeah. Zandra. Oh my god. Yeah, it's probably. Oh my god. Yeah.
So Haas will be reaching out to everybody for a watch party at 3 a.m. Everybody that's on this feed right here, he gonna reach out to y'all on IG to get into a watch party tomorrow at 3 a.m. Wednesday at 3 a.m.
Yeah, Wednesday 3 a.m. If you're on the West Coast, 12 a.m.
That's 12 a.m.
We're gonna do the watch party. We'll do it on IG. We'll do it on IG. Let's just everybody go to IG. Just do it on IG. We're gonna do it on IG. We're just all gonna go on IG. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen.
Look, he said I'm down as fuck. He was like, I'm up playing Fallout 4.
hey, fantastic. Yeah, Dre, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna try to get as many people. We're gonna have a watch party. It's gonna be fun.
Word. So we look, he in Cali, so midnight for him.
Perfect. Motherfucker gonna be up. So everybody, my
IG
my tag is at Haas Diesel. So it's Haas _Diesel, HAZ_DIESEL. We're going on IG. We're going live. We're gonna sync. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna count to 3. We're gonna sync the show, and we're watching it.
Yo, so of course, with his watch party, there's going to be, of course, the sneak peek live review on Wednesday, and then,
we're right back at it. Yeah,
and then next Monday we are back here once again every Monday at 9 p.m. on IG, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. So feel free to subscribe to us at the Party Nerds if you haven't done so already. Hopefully y'all been happy with us doing every single episode of X-Men 97, because we've definitely had the pleasure of doing it with everybody so far, and this has been a fantastic season. So for everybody here at the Party Nerds, we are out.